Hey, the Breakmaster here, and it's going to be my Tari Tari episode 6 review. And this episode wraps up all the stuff that was going on with Wakana and stuff, and she comes to terms with it. And just I'll explain how that all happened. And yeah, and kind of a little story, I guess backstory, not really backstory, but something goes on with Sawa too, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, so basically this whole episode is he has a lot of flashbacks about her mother. And like all the situations she's in, it all comes out, all comes out into it, and yeah, so that stuff was just happening. So one of the situations that she was in, she ended up getting sick and stuff, and so her father, which I'll say was freaking awesome because he took care of her daughter very, very well. You know, he was making sure she was okay. I like that. I like that. Good, responsible father. So yeah, she was feeling good after the fact, but she missed school. She missed one of the school days and stuff. And so Miyamoto, she's like, "What's going on? This doesn't make sense. Why is she not here? She has been acting weird lately." So basically, what she did is like she went to go visit her, and so she ends up going to her house, ends up staying there, and it's not staying there, but just started talking to her a little bit to see what's going on. She feels fine now, but she ends up talking about the Condor Queens when she was little, and that right there brought back memories for Wakana and her mother and stuff. So that was one of the situations that brought back some memories for her. One of the other situations she was in, she was getting a text from Sawa, and apparently Sawa was like, "I got that thing for you. You know, you need to come over here and get this." And so, yeah, that thing apparently was a cassette tape of her mother singing a song and a picture of her mother. So she ends up getting that stuff when she meets Sawa, and Sawa's like, because she's kind of feeling down, because once she got that paper stuff, she started to feel a little, you know, kind of sad and stuff. But then Sawa's like, "Hey, let's ride my horse." And so then she ends up getting on the horse and stuff, and it's just going slow. And apparently what was going on with Sawa and her family, or at least her father anyways, is they're not on good terms, because her father was like, "You're gonna be doing this and you're gonna be doing that, and you're gonna this, I don't like your lifestyle." And she's like, "Nope, I'm gonna do what I want to do, and you're not gonna tell me what to do." And so they're kind of like in bad terms right now, and that's why they're not talking to each other or anything like that. So I'm like, yeah, that was not good. And then basically while they were riding the horse, well, while Wakana was riding the horse, and Sawa was like holding it, so you know they're going at a steady pace. Wakana's like, "You shouldn't be fighting with your father. You know, if something were to happen to him now, like that last argument could be like that argument would be your last with him." And she's like, "Ride the horse faster." Like she's just trying to like ignore it. I'm like, okay then, but she had fun on the horse. She's like, such a workout. And so like I said, like I said, again, kind of brought some memories back for her and stuff like that as well. She even had a little moment with the guys, and so she finally goes to school the next day, ends up running into Makoto, no, it's Taichi and Wine, and so they were trying to sing, they were trying to improve their vocal cords and stuff like that, and you know, so all that good singing and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I can't hold a note, but yeah. So they're trying to do this. It was weird. Basically, Taichi has some books on his head, right? And he was like kneeling down a bit, almost like sitting up. You know how like put your hands out sitting up and stuff. And then under him was Wine, and he had it like holding onto his legs, and then he was like kicking with his legs upwards in a straight motion. And so they're together doing it at the same time, like that was supposed to increase their lung capacity, their singing capacity. I don't even know. It didn't make any sense. It didn't make any sense. So she opened the door and saw that, and she's like, "I'm gonna close the door." And then that's when she started laughing. Like, okay, that was stupid. That was so I was surprised. They're trying to surprise the group that they can sing better, because they're trying to, like, you know, work with this. They're trying to get better, actually, which is nice. They're actually trying to practice. And so then here comes another thing that kind of reminded her of how she learned how to sing and stuff from her mother. And so she ends up kind of demonstrating that to them. And so, like I said, that's another thing that brought back her memories. And so all that time was just having her have these memories and stuff like that. Yeah, and so at the end, they end up eating dinner. It was actually the anniversary of, you know, of Wakana's father, you know, mother's, you know, anniversary. You know, that's what was going on. Also, it was going to be her birthday, like really, really soon. So they might as well just celebrate at the same time, what they were saying. And so, yeah, it was supposed to be a big occasion, because they had a lot of food on the ground, like not on the ground, but on the table. They had a lot of food on the table and everything like that. So they're gonna be eating a big meal because of the celebration of the anniversary and birthday and stuff, you know. And so she ends up asking, why didn't my mom tell me that she had the sickness? And so, you know, he ends up saying, well, because she didn't want you to treat her any differently. Basically, you know, if you're a jerk now, you shouldn't switch it up just because she's feeling sickly and you're gonna be feeling sorry for her and do anything for her. You know, she wanted you to be who you are. She didn't want to change anything like that. And that was pretty, that's pretty selfish, I guess you can say. But I mean, I can understand. But that's what she wanted and everything. And this was a flashback of that, and then it kind of messed with her too. But also apparently, Wakana's father did not propose to her. She proposed to him. So it was like, yeah, it was very interesting. But that kind of like made her start crying and stuff. She went up into her room. She's like, I can't believe it. She realizes, and she finally sees this, and she messed up because she she threw away everything that her mom basically at that point. She's like, oh my God, I messed up. I don't know what to do. Like, this is just, you didn't have the memories anymore. All that stuff, you're supposed to be cherishing that stuff, and she just feels horrible now because she threw away all that stuff. And so her father ends up coming in and is like, I know this is bad for you and everything like that, but here, there's notes, basically not notes, but a music sheet, basically like your mom was writing halfway through. If you could finish it, that would be nice, and make the song together. I would like to hear the song afterwards, because the promise apparently that Wakana made with her mother was that they'll write a song together, make a song together, basically, because they wanted to make a good song, you know, a good happy song, not a sad song. If she were to know what's wrong with her, and so there's the notes, and so she has the notes and stuff. And apparently he never threw away the piano. He didn't throw away the little charm thing, that Wakana had. So all that stuff's still there, so she still can have it, and all the memories are still right there. So nothing went bad. She comes to terms and realizes, like, you know, she did mess up, and she's feeling better now and everything. But she wants to look at the notes and stuff, and still, because she couldn't eat right now, and then she just cries off of that because, you know, she's glad she's able to have that stuff. So I'm just glad that she comes to terms with that, because I don't want her to just throw all her stuff away. Like, try to forget your mother. You know, your mother was a big part of your life. You know, she gave her to you. You know, and it's just, you know, you don't want to throw that stuff away if someone like you love disappears like that. You know, your mother, you know, disappears. You don't want to never throw that kind of stuff away. So I'm glad none of that stuff is thrown away. She actually has all that stuff in the memories of everything about her mother, and only to further the memory, because at the end she ends up playing the cassette tape in the I guess in the choir room, the room they sing in, I guess. And so she was singing along to the tape, and their friends came like, hey, I want to go sing too. Yeah, I want to go sing. And they're like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, they start singing. And basically that's how the episode ends. So I like that. I liked how they wrapped it up. It was nice. I'm glad Wakana got through with this. Now she's not broken up and destroyed and stuff off of throwing all that stuff away. You know, I'm just glad she understands. She cares all the memories she's had with her mother. You know, because you have to care about the people that are here right now, and they're just, I'll stop right there. I'm just glad for Wakana. I'm glad for Wakana. So I'm looking forward to seeing the next episode here, because I'm wondering what's the next step to this and what are they gonna do next, since they've been doing the whole Wakana backstory. So I wonder what's gonna happen next for the show. I'm hoping maybe do some Miyamoto backstory. I don't know. I don't think I already did that. I don't know. I like to see some more stuff from other characters. It's also Ween. I want to see some Ween backstory, because he's from overseas or something like that. So I'm curious to what's going on with this guy. Really, you know, we don't really know too much about this guy. So I would like to know more about him. I would like to see that. But what do you guys want to see next for for Tari Tari? Your comments want to tell me what you think of the show, the episode so far. So yeah, like this review. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more Tari Tari reviews. So yeah, it's been the Thabreakmasta, and until then, break out.